Germanized. Awesome.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
So me and my brother decided to go on a little golden autumn walk. A goldener Herbsttag is heute, and we decided to go with Shari because she needs some walking around as well. And I thought I could edit videos later today because it's way too nice to be inside today. And smells nice here as well. It's not cold, it's really warm actually. And well, one of the few days probably that we will have with good weather. Because in Germany usually the weather is crap in autumn. I mean, wir haben ein paar gute Tage, right? We have some good days.
Very good.
Very good. Not too many though. Not too many days. So we gotta use them while they last. So yeah, that's what we're doing. This is the leash perspective, guys. And Shari's stopping every 5 meters to pee. To show other dogs that she's been here. Yep. And again, there she goes again. We discovered a hunter's stand that was kind of like camouflaged, I guess. Like they tried to hide it even better with these thingies there. There's a little high stand in there. And actually in Germany the hunting culture is not as big as it is in America. You need to do a test and then you have to be, I don't know, only hunting in certain seasons. I guess that's the same in America. And only certain animals, obviously. And it's really, really difficult to get a gun license here in Germany because no one has guns. Like no one. Like I don't know anyone who has a real gun. I think my dad has like, I don't know, bow and arrow or something like that. That's the closest that we get to have to guns here in Germany. But usually guns are only for like Jäger, for professional hunters pretty much. Oh, I don't know actually. They are probably not doing that for a living, but they have definitely had to do a test, a really, really difficult one as well, I think, because I have a friend, an old friend from school, who I heard failed the test like a couple of times, and I don't even think he is a hunter now. So it can't be that easy, which is good, because you know, guns shouldn't be in everyone's hands, I guess. I mean, if you're from America, you might have to have a different opinion on that. I don't know. Well, let us know what you think about that in the comments below. Look guys at this massive pile of, I don't actually know what you call it, but like ants live in there, a hive, a big ant hive maybe, anthill, that's the word I was looking for, der Ameisenhügel auf Deutsch in German. There's so many and all year round pretty much they're in there. That is so crazy. Like one of them, look at that one, it's carrying a stick. Can you see that? That is so cool. Love it. And no one's ever destroyed it, I don't think. That's so cool. Because usually when you see something like that, kids or someone else would go in there and, you know, do some bullshit, but not here. Not where I live. I think Shari is having like the time of her life. She hasn't done this in so long. And well, she's just happy roaming free here in the forest. It's Monday in the afternoon, so no one else is really here. People are working. Best time for going out with your dog in the forest, pretty much. And that is a solar farm. So cool. And windmills in the background even. Green energy, grüne Energie, or renewable energies, erneuerbare Energien, all the way. Look at that. So cool. Look at this forest, guys. Dieser Wald ist wunderschön. This forest is beautiful. Just like that. Different perspectives. That's what YouTube is for. Nice. Shari is stopping when we are out of sight. Pretty much she's just waiting there and sits there then. And as soon as, well, we're close enough again, she goes off on her own again. So many leaves on the ground here. Die Blätter in German, but I think you know that by now. Such a nice forest. Such a cool day. 9. Oh, Shari, did you roll in poo? And now you're licking it off? That is absolutely disgusting. Shari, that is disgusting. And you want to go back in my car? Clean yourself up. That is disgusting. Shari hat sich in Scheiße gerollt. Shari rolled in poop. Are you proud of yourself now? Hm? Bist du stolz auf dich, Shari? Ja. Ew, and there too. That is so much shit. Shari, that is disgusting. That is so disgusting. Okay, off we go, Shari. I don't want to see you around anymore as long as we're in the forest. That's disgusting. And of course I don't have any cloth or any paper tissues or nothing with me really. And she will probably smear that all over my car. Happy times. Why do dogs love to roll and poop? I guess because of the smell. They like to smell intensively. But why poop? I guess because it's such an intense smell, but still, that is disgusting. Look guys what I found. A feather. Eine Feder. Looks like a Taubenfeder. Dove feather, but I'm no expert, so let me know what is this? I was just saying to my brother that I could not decide on what season I like better, if it's autumn or fall, whatever you want to call it, der Herbst in German, or if it's der Winter, the winter, because I really enjoy this mild temperature and this like changing of the colors in the leaves and stuff like that. But I also like when it's freezing cold and there's snow and ice and stuff like that, but usually that kind of weather stays for way too long here in Germany. So I don't enjoy it as much anymore after a while, and I can't wait for spring and summer to come. But for a while I like it, like around winter, but mostly it's actually too mild, too warm at Christmas. Like there's no snow most of the time, and that comes in January when we're lucky. Sometimes. Shari just sniffed here for obvious reasons. Nothing left of the bird, my brother said. Shari might have eaten some. Oh, actually, probably not. And we discovered these here. My brother said they might be water wells for like the fire brigade. For die Feuerwehr. Like deep water wells or something like that. We saw another one over there, back there. And now a second one here. Das Grundwassermessstelle, that is a groundwater measuring spot, I guess you can call it. So maybe it's for scientific reasons. They just measure the water quality or whatever here. Look guys, a Fliegenpilz, a fly mushroom. I don't actually know what you call those in English. Maybe you know, let us know. The little barricade here so that cars wouldn't go through here, I think. But we can. Yes, we can. Yeah, Shari is still full of shit. Think about that. Gotta be careful. Put Shari on the leash now because she was running off in the wild. We had no idea where she was for a second. And that is not good. And I think she's roamed free for long enough now as well. The little hut in the middle of the forest, and they have tree trunks there so that they can sit on them. It must be like a party cabin or whatever. Like a holiday cabin in the middle of the woods. Pretty cool. Let's have a closer look actually. My brother just said this might be a forest group from a kindergarten or of a kindergarten. And they're called the Waldmäuse, the forest mice. And that's amazing actually that they're doing that. Look at all those nice things they hung up in front of it. And here they even have little hooks for the jackets of the kids. Mika, Alika, Ilias, Marit, Jakob, Hanno, Mika, Levi, Atreyu, that's a cool name, from the Infinite Story, or die unendliche Geschichte, what do you call it? Never ending story, actually. And Maya. Oh, it's closed. I would have shown you inside, but well, let's go around, actually. That's interesting. Wieder nur gespielt. Vermittlung des Kita-Alltags an die Eltern. In letzter Zeit bringst du gar nichts mehr mit heim aus dem Kindergarten. Bring ich wohl. Autonomie und Kompetenz, noch nicht gemerkt? That is awesome. You don't bring anything from the kindergarten with you anymore. That's not true. I bring autonomy and competence. Here they did little leaf stamps. Here they have a chalkboard. Die Tafel, we call it. Die Kreidetafel in German. And here they have little things they crafted. That is really cute. And this looks like they could chop wood on there actually. I'm not sure. These look like seats. or something, or little tables. Here they have a Bullauge in German, das Bullauge. And it's a little shed for all the playthings, like balls and stuff like that. And here they have a Mobile, or no, a Windspiel actually, das Windspiel. That was pretty cool. Little benches here. Even more, that looks like a witch's coven circle or something like that. That is so cool. That's such a good idea to have that for the kids. I don't really know what that is here though. What is this? That is very interesting. And it looks like they even have electricity in there. They have a power thingy on the outside. And here is a little bee's nest thingy. Ha, cool. And a little bird feeding station here. Die Vogelfutterstation.
Nice.
This is a seesaw, I think you call it, and a Wippe. Die Wippe. It's a bit broken, but well, it works like this. Whee! Can't really see it that well, like this. That is cool.
Nice.
My brother figured out what that is for. Music.
Nice.
And even more stuff to sit on. Look at that. They have different areas here, apparently. They marked that with these little thingies everywhere.
Nice.
I don't know if that's something the kids did as well. I doubt it. It's too heavy. But it looks really cool.
Nice.
Just the trunks with the roots.
Awesome.
The sun, die Sonne, is peeking through the trees. That looks so beautiful.
Nice.
And here you can see the Baggersee in the back there. An artificial lake kind of thing where they get sand from. I guess for building stuff. Houses and like die Fundamente or whatever. Sandy, wofür wird der Sand überall benutzt? For everything, he says.
Awesome.
And on the ground here you can see little pines growing everywhere. Die Tannen. Then it will look like in the back there in a few years.
Nice.
So that's it from me and for our little Waldspaziergang, for our little forest walk. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about the German language and culture. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Sandy, auf Wiedersehen. Bye. Bye bye. Love the video? Make Get Germanized videos possible through your support on patreon.com/getgermanized and gain access to exclusive rewards and other cool things.